Hi, my name is Shidell, and this is Weirdo Love Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Taurus out there, so just take the pieces that fit, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios, and I don't sugarcoat anything. So, if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. It is a you versus them reading for Taurus, and the person that is most on Taurus's mind. It is a timeless reading, which means whenever you come across it is when you are meant to see it. Excuse me, I had a tickle in my throat. If you are a cross watcher and you are interested in a Taurus, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. If anybody is interested in a personal reading, you can find all the information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either. My readings are on sale until the end of March 2022. What else? I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments, the support. I was sitting here and I've been working a lot, burning my candle at both ends, and I was really tired. I wasn't feeling very motivated to do readings, which is why, my readings have been very sporadic lately, because this job is very physically demanding, and I am a very broken down 47-year-old woman. I've been doing it on my own for a very long time and busting my butt, as a single mom, and, spent a lot of time working, fighting, struggling to survive. So, and I can't, it's not like I can afford to take the time off. I've needed foot surgery for about 8 years now. I've needed a couple other surgeries for at least 20 years, but, I can't take the time off to do it because, I have other things, other priorities I have to take care of. And then everybody yells at me and says, well, how are you supposed to take care of other things if you don't take care of yourself? Which, that's true too, but, money is a factor. So I live in Youngstown, Ohio, which is a high poverty area. So it's a struggle. It's a struggle. But I didn't feel like doing this tonight. And I was like, I'm just going to go to bed because I got to be back at work in the morning. And a song just like pops into my head, and I'm like, okay. Because I knew the song was for you. It was Bachman Turner Overdrive. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. But baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. Everybody knows that song. But that's the song that's popping into my head, and I kept getting the vibe of somebody you think maybe when you think they can't get any better, they up their game. Like every time you think, oh my goodness, this connection, this person can't get any better, they up their game and you're shocked. I'm feeling a lot of, you haven't been treated the best, and now all of a sudden somebody's treating you the way you've always wanted to be treated, and you just don't even, you're like, wow, do people like this actually exist? Yes, they do. Okay. Everybody that comes into your life, especially if you know that it is your person, they are, you'll just know. You'll just know, and they will continue and continue and continue to amaze you. So let's go ahead and get into the cards and see what's going on here. Dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion. I have a thing for dragonflies, and I know I've told this story a couple of times, but I have dragonflies come to me whenever, and I've said this multiple times in my life, whenever God is giving me a sign that I am on the right path, I see a dragonfly. And I'm talking about in the weirdest circumstances. Like I was driving up a busy street, like the main drag in one of the biggest towns around here, and I'm in busy traffic, and I'm sitting at a stoplight, and literally a bright blue dragonfly comes in and lands on my dashboard and just sat there and looked at me. And I'm like, the light turned green. And I'm sitting there going, oh my God, don't fly at my face. Don't fly at my face. Don't fly at my face. You're going to make me wreck my car. And it just sat there and it just looked at me. And I was, I come to the next stoplight and I stopped, and it like turned all the way around and then it flew back out the window. And I actually got pictures of it when I'm like sitting there. I'm like, I need to take a picture of you because nobody's going to believe this. I actually took a picture of it. I will upload it later to show you. Um, and then my birthday last year. Um, my birthday is September 26th. I'm a Libra. And I'm sitting at a restaurant with my daughter and her girlfriend and my son, and this is, granted, the end of September and it was cold outside. And I'm sitting there and this dragonfly, literally, I look out the window. I was sitting in a window seat, and I'm looking out the window and it's literally flying straight towards me. And it landed on the windowsill on the other side of the glass, and it just looked at me. And I'm like, where's my camera? And I took a picture of it because it freaked me out. I couldn't believe that as cold as it was outside, there's a dragonfly from nowhere. So every time things are changing in my life or things are getting better in my life, I see a dragonfly. But now that I've went off on a rant, I told you one of my personal stories, which I do a lot. So let's get to the meaning of this card. Truth transcends illusion. This is a lot about, I'm going to read from the book, but it's a lot about, when other people are saying things about you, or there's gossip, whatnot, don't worry about it. Don't stress it. Don't let it bother you what other people think about you. Just keep standing in your truth, because eventually, no matter what, they're going to see that, oh no, you were being real all along. Just, this is about being in your authenticity. Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as a dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, Dragonfly Spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirit who shares their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experiences it craves. So, this is, like I said, every time you see a dragonfly, it's a sign. It's a sign that you're on the right path, and you know it. You feel it. You intuitively, that what it is, what it is that's meant for you. So let's go ahead and get you a couple romance angels. So, angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages for Taurus, sun, moon, rising. What do we have for Taurus? Ooh. Like they act like they want to fly out, but there they go. Thank you. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Ooh, I hope that you ain't seen nothing yet isn't a bad sign. I guess that could go either way. Somebody could be throwing a lot of shade and a lot of hate your way, and I hope not. The context of the song is positive, so I hope that's not it, but for some reason that popped into my head. And we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay. This could be drugs, alcohol, sex, attention. A lot of people desire attention from a lot of different people, gambling. And it could be, this could be a marriage, or this could be one person is married and the other is not. take it how it resonates for you. You can go in a lot of different directions with that. So, all right, angels and spirit guides, what do we have? We're going to look into your energy. We're going to look into your person's energy. We're going to look into the energy of the connection. We're going to get a potential outcome, and then we are going to get some advice. And then at the end, I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Hidden Truth Oracle to see what your person would like to say to you, the person most on Taurus's mind. So what's going on in Taurus's current energy? What's going on? Thank you. Okay. So you've pulled your energy back from something. You have the Four of Pentacles, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You're withdrawing from something and you are starting a new life, basically. You're moving forward with that Wheel of Fortune. You're moving towards what's meant for you, because the Wheel of Fortune is all about divine timing. Okay. Things happening to you when they're supposed to. And you know, you're wrapping things up and ready to start a new journey, because the World card is the end of the Fool's journey, and then once you get to the end, it's a new leap of faith, in a new direction. The World, you know, is wrapping up the old so you can start a new chapter where, you know, you become the Fool and you take that leap of faith again. And you got to go through all the different steps to get to where you're going. So you're pulling your energy out of something and moving forward with your life to what is meant for you, what's coming to you in divine timing. So let's see, what are the challenges for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising? What are the challenges? Thank you. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Devil card. Three of Pentacles. Now, if you notice, there are three people on this card. Now, this could be a third-party situation, but it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, okay? Now, this could be a third-party situation as one person is married but possibly separated, because the Three of Pentacles isn't really like, it's not like the Three of Swords or sometimes the Three of Cups, you know. Really, I read intuitively based on the visuals from the cards, okay? And usually if there are three people on the card, I get third-party vibes. But with the Three of Pentacles, especially with this one, it's more not a romantic third person, but someone else interfering in the connection. What I'm feeling here is maybe one, either you or another person is still currently married but have been separated. Like there is no chance of reconciliation with the ex, like ever, but it's still an issue because you're still married to this person. And you have, now that's not going to resonate for everybody. That sounded like a very personal kind of reading thing, but you have the Ten of Swords and the Devil card that came out with. Now this Ten of Swords, okay, now usually the Ten of Swords in most decks is, you know, very painful looking, but here you see how she's just walking away. She's just, okay, I'm done with this painful cycle. It's over. I'm done with it. I'm moving on from it. And then you have the Devil card. This is that codependency. This is somebody could still be married and still depending on the other person financially and can't end it, or haven't closed it out, or haven't went forward with, like, you know, they could depend, not necessarily even financially, but, you know, just could depend on them for certain things, so they haven't been able to let go, which is keeping them from moving on, from walking away. So let's look at the person most on your mind's current energy. What's going on in the current energy of the person most on Taurus's mind? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's the current energy, please? Wow, 3 cards popped out at once. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the 10 of Coins. They're the married person. They have 2, because you got 2 queens here. One they have a lot of passion for, one they have a lot of love for. One of them that they are committed to, long-term committed relationship. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But the 10 of Coins it's not the 10 of Cups. Now, it's a long-term committed relationship or possibly a marriage, but it's based off of reciprocity and what 2 people do for each other. So this person still could be codependent on somebody that, you know, they provide for or provides for them. You know, it could go either way. And then they, you know, they have something else totally different for you, a whole different feeling for you. Like one is based on love and one is based off lust, really. That's going to go in different directions on which one of those you are. You know, is this genuine love or is this just a fun kind of friends with benefits type thing? Just throwing that out there. All right, so let's see how this person feels about you. How does the person most on Taurus's mind currently feel about Taurus? Okay. Are you both married? All right, because you got 2 kings here, King of Cups and the King of Swords. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And there's that World card again. Now, how they feel about you is you're like completely detached from one. I feel like this is your divine counterpart because their energy, you have the Queen of Cups. How they feel about you is the King of Cups. That's divine counterparts. Those are 2 people that love each other. That is a love-based connection. Okay, I feel like that's how it feels. If you are currently married, you're completely detached, or your person is completely detached. If they're married, also, they have love for you, but you know, if the Queen of Wands is, you know, their significant other's energy, it could be, you know, not necessarily a passion thing, but a codependency thing. They need this person for something still. Hold on one moment, please. Okay, sorry about that. I had an email I had to read. But I feel like this person is your divine counterpart. You might be disconnected from your possible significant other. They might, you know, have something that they depend on their significant other for. You know, the Queen of Wands can be kind of a bitch. You know, there might be, this person could be doing something like, you know, blackmailing them or you know, keep giving them, you know, guilting them into staying. That'll resonate different for everybody, but take it how it goes for you. Let's see if this person plans on taking any action towards Taurus. Is this person going to take any action towards Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising? Thank you. Okay. So you have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Coins. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Feel like you guys are going to start something. You're going to, you know, but something's going to happen here with this Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is my narcissist card, but it's a card of winning at all costs, winning, and you know, but it's also a card of self-sabotage. Okay, this is somebody that's controlling, somebody trying to control the situation, somebody trying to force the situation, you know, and essentially ruining it and not caring how the other, you know, how it makes the other person feel. You know, it's a very narcissistic energy, like I'm going to hurt you and I have absolutely no empathy for you in the least, you know. I mean, you could try and start something with this person and it could be the whatever this codependent energy is, whether it be this Queen of Wands or King of Swords, could sabotage the connection for you, could ruin it. That's a possibility as well. But let's look at the energy of this connection between Taurus and the person most on their mind. Thank you. That's at a standstill. Okay. Two of Swords, Five of Swords. Again, Five of Swords. Somebody may be forcing somebody to choose. Somebody may be forcing somebody to stay, and this is ruining. You know, somebody is stuck because of this Five of Swords energy. Somebody is screwing it up for them. You have the Moon card. Okay. I'm getting the vibe of somebody staying in a marriage because they think it's, you know, what they're supposed to do, and they don't know how it'll work out with the other person. They're afraid to possibly take a chance. But this Moon card, as you can see, okay, now the difference between the Sun and the Moon. The Sun illuminates everything. You know what, okay, what it is. The Moon, you only see so much. Okay, only so much is illuminated, so there are a lot of factors that are unknown. You don't know how to work things out. It's confusing. But if you look at this Moon card, he's actually walking. You could see, if you can see the woman's face in the Moon here. If I could, yeah, see the woman's face in the Moon, and he's walking through the gates, going towards that Moon, not knowing what will happen, because it's still all an illusion. Truth transcends illusion. You remember what this card said about, even though you can't see, it's trusting in your intuition, trusting that spirit has your back, trusting that that's what's meant to be, that divine timing with that Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I feel like this person is stuck. Somebody could be screwing it up for them, but I feel like they're getting to the point that whether they know how it's going to work out or not, they're going towards what, you know, whatever that is in that Moon, whoever that is, which I feel like it is you. All right, so let's see the potential outcome here. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing is set in stone, but this is the outcome if you stay on your current path. Okay. Now, if this person would get unstuck from whatever is keeping them stuck and screwing this up for them, and take that chance and walk towards things, not even knowing, you know, what is going to happen. Here's that King of Cups again. Okay. offer that cup of love, you know, whether you know, now that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Pisces energy, whether you know what the outcome is going to be or not, okay, there, somebody's going to offer that cup of love. They're going to offer, if you can see there's a dove on there, that always gives me the sense of peace, because doves usually represent peace. Like this person's going to offer that cup of love, and what they are offering is, you have the Lover's card, divine union, divinely protected union, and the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. But they're going to need to put the effort in. This can't be a big fishtail. You can see the big fishtail here. This can't be a big fishtail. Okay, it can't be too good to be true. It has to be. But I feel like you think it can't get any better with this person, and they're like, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm ready to come towards you. I want union with you. I want to be your wish fulfillment. But it can't be too good to be true. Can't be a big fishtail, because if they don't put in the effort and they don't actually do what they say they're going to do, you know, that Nine of Cups will turn into the Eight of Cups and you'll have to walk away. But if they do, eventually it will become the Ten of Cups, which is the happily ever after. So let's get some advice from Spirit for Taurus. Ooh. Okay. You know, with this King of Swords here, it could just be telling you to detach from this person. Just saying, because. And it's funny, you got 3 major arcana that literally flew out of the deck for you. You have the Tower card. You have the Death card, could be dealing with a Scorpio, and you have the Hangman. Now, this is the death and, it says on there, death and rebirth. Okay. See the Tower? What this is telling me is, you know what? If this person won't let go of whatever it is that's keeping them stuck and ruining this connection and take a chance on you, regardless of how it's going to go, okay? Maybe you need to put an end to it. Let the Tower fall, okay? Change. See how you're pulling your energy back? You're pulling your energy back. You're moving on with your life. You're starting a new chapter of your life. And whatever, you know, whatever's meant for me will happen. If this person is meant for me, they'll get a clue and they'll come back for me, come back to me, you know that we are divine counterparts, that we are, you got to let the Tower fall. Just, nope. What's that going to do? At the Hangman, it's going to make them let go of control, see things from a different perspective, and realize, if I don't make a move, this 5 of Swords that has come out twice could be them just screwing things up because they are stuck. They could be stuck in a marriage with somebody that, they're still providing for or is providing for them. Take it how it resonates for you. They could be just stay stuck because they're afraid to move forward. And I think if you give up on them and you pull your energy back and you move on with your life, because if it's meant to be, it'll be. If it doesn't, then it just simply wasn't meant for me, and what is meant for me will come along. So I feel like Spirit's telling you, let the Tower fall. Change the way you treat this person. Pull your energy back and end this. If it's meant to be, it will be. If it's not, it won't, That rebirth will happen if this person can let go of control, can let go of their expectations, can let go of, the way, let go of their past. Okay. If they could just change their perspective and see, it's going to give them, how do I put this? It's going to give them the kick in the ass they need to decide on what they truly want. So I'm going to clean these up, and then we're going to get a couple hidden truth oracles here. Let's see what your person would like to say to you. I'm sorry this reading went in a million different directions, but like a million ideas pop in my head at once and they all come out, and it's like, it could go anyway. I come up with multiple scenarios. All right, so let's see what this person, the person most on Taurus's mind, would like to say to them. Okay, we got a couple here. Okay, I am afraid to contact you. I left when I saw you with someone. I replay our conversations over and over. And it's time for me to heal now. So I feel like this is going to give this person the kick in the butt that they need to let go of whatever it is they're holding on to in the past, whatever they are, you know, they could be just addicted to an ex that they don't want to let go of and not ready to move forward. Okay. So take it how it resonates for you. I feel like they need to heal from whatever it is that was keeping them stuck, that was sabotaging this connection, because they think about you a lot and they replay your conversations you've had over and over and over again. But they're working on themselves, and you know, you did the right thing pulling back your energy, because when they're healed, when they're ready, they will be back. So, and they're going to come back and they're going to offer you exactly what it is that you've wanted from them. So if this resonated with you, could you do me a big favor and hit that like button, please? It helps to get the videos out there so that more people can see it and possibly get some kind of clarity, some kind of, you know, guidance, which is what I do this for. If you like the way I read and you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.